All right, everyone, welcome back. It's been 7 days, so let me uncover everything and just see how it looks here. Alright, there you have it. Let's see, I'll lift a little piece right up here. Get that. There's a couple places where, you know, tape wasn't right, like right here. Got a little black on there, but you know, before I start driving this around, I'll probably wet sand this whole outside of the car and get that. But you know, it's just not bad. I think it'll be good for a daily driver. Hopefully the rust will stay at bay. So I got to put these are done on the inside, so I got to go inside to do that. But the doors have been taped up the whole time, so I got that out. So now one other thing I'm gonna do this weekend, I'm gonna paint this. So let me go outside where it's a little cooler, and I'm gonna take all these little staples out. So if you remember, this goes up underneath here. But it has staples in it. Oh, it goes like this. Or like this. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there it is. That's how it goes. Two bolts on either end, 2 in the middle, and 2 rivets on the end. But this part here, you got the staple as a piece of rubber that lays on top of the radiator. So let me get these staples out. All right, on this piece here with these staples, the easiest way I'm finding to do it is take a little pair of diagonal cutters here, cut them where they're on the back side where they're folded in, and then on the front side just take a screwdriver and then pull them and pop them out. And that seems to be the easiest way to do that. So there's 13 of these in here. I'm over halfway done now, and these are similar to the staples that are in the back of a Corvair, an early model Corvair, where the rubber gasket that seals in the engine bay there. So Bill knows how to replicate those, so when the time comes I'll be able to do that. But I'll sandblast this tomorrow and shoot it with a quick black. I'm gonna clean it off here, the dust stuff. I got a wire brush. I don't want to take anything dirty, greasy, anything like that into the sandblast cabinet and dirty it up on because it's their sandblast cabinet. But that's the easiest, seems to be the easiest way to take these staples out. So let me finish it up here. All right, I got all this done, and these are the other parts I'm going to take. But it's 8:45. Let's look out here. Backyard. See the deer out here. There they are. Oh, scared them away. Put some corn out there for them this afternoon. So let me go back and let them eat the corn. Right, should have called, but let's they're here. Oh yeah, there's cars here. Doors open. Cherry City Corvair Center. So let's get in here and do some sandblasting. Alright, I got my mounts painted. I got this sandblasted. Knocked the heavy stuff off of it, but I think I'm going to take it home and do some hand sanding on it, and then put some rust converter and do the rust encapsulator on this instead of doing it with a rattle can. So we'll work on that a little later. All right, I hope some of y'all caught my mistake from today. So I thought I was painting the motor mounts. My motor mounts are in another box. I've already painted those. These are actually go somewhere else. So I had them labeled left fender to terminal. And when I put terminal on there, the terminal strips go right here for your headlights. So this goes, you got 2 bolts to hold it in there, and then a screw that goes in on this side right here. So that's where these go. So they're just braces for here and on that. So I've got those. I need to put a little bit more paint on it. I was running thin on some of it, but that's where those go. So the motor mounts attached to this place here. So that's what that is. But I think I'm pretty much done for this weekend. I've got continuing ed class for electrical contractor's license tomorrow, so won't have time to do anything tomorrow at all. So and then I upload this video, you know, Saturday night to Sunday morning and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to mount, let me show you the real motor mounts. So that one goes onto the car itself. So yeah, driver's side motor mount. I'll wait till I put the engine in to put those in at the same time. But let's see here, the ones that go on the side of the engine, I think I will put these on before mounting the engine into the car. So this one, all right, this one goes on the other side because of the bolt pattern. At least I hope it does. Yeah, that bolt pattern fits good right there. So, and I've got new rubber for that as well. So I'll probably next weekend I'll start cleaning this up. I can roll it out, get it to the edge of the garage there, so I can clean it out that way. So that's next on the list. Clean that and put the torque converter back in. But in here it's just a little light coat of rust. I can probably just sand this down, put a light coat of oil on it or something like that to keep it safe. But it's got a lot of gunk to scrape off. I think I do need to order the vacuum hose line that goes from here down to that. So, and then this one I need to cap off this because the other part of the vacuum line goes to the windshield wipers, which I'm not going to use vacuum windshield wipers. So so that's that. So I got everything taped up so nothing crawls into the engine and decides to make it a home while I'm waiting on this. So, oh, here's another interesting thing. Go several videos back when I repumped up the tires and they have stayed. So these tires have stayed pumped up for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now, something like that. Of course, I would never drive on them. So, but after I get the engine in, the next thing would be to take 2 of the tires off, get them repainted, get some new tires on, then get the other 2. And when I have them off, I can paint all up under here and stuff with just the rust encapsulator. I don't need to paint it with anything on top of it, but just clean it up real good, put the rust encapsulator on it, and just keep all that safe. But there you have it. Thank you for watching another episode of this. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Getting close to 200. So, and I'm getting close to my 50th video. So I think this one might be 49, something like that. So I'll probably try to do something special for the 50th video or something like that. So thanks for watching again. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I hadn't put some on there in a while, but I try to do that. So thanks again.